guys, welcome back to my channel.
Hello.
My sister's back. She is currently on day 5 hair.
It's a little bit long.
Yeah,
to
it's
go without washing.
Oh, yeah. Some people can go longer than that, but we're kind of both oily, greasy people. Like you can go longer than I can. I'm like
one day longer.
So this is the longest she's gone without washing her hair in a while, and we brushed it out. And this is why you don't necessarily brush curly hair.
I forgot how poofy my hair can get.
It's impressive. You know, people shoot for
like a
volume.
Foot of poofiness?
I don't know. That's a pretty wide diameter.
I don't know.
So today we're going to be using an all Drugstore Washday on her. It'll be an affordable routine, and it'll be fun to see how these drugstore products play in her hair. You haven't tried any of these products we're trying yet, have you?
Don't think so.
Okay, so here they are. I learned from my last wavy drugstore routine, the accompanying shampoo to this one is not Curly Girl approved. I made a boo-boo, but we're going to be washing her hair with the Maui Moisture Hibiscus Water Shampoo. It's lightweight hydration. I really like this because it has the sodium C14, C16 olefin sulfonate in there. And you're needing kind of a deep clean today. And
Is that what that big long word meant?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an ingredient that's really good to like get greasiness off, but it's not a sulfate, so it's still a Curly Girl product.
Neato.
And I really liked this Garnier Fructis Hydrating Treat Conditioner. It definitely does give you more moisture with less weigh down, as it says on the bottle. So we're gonna shampoo and condition her hair, and then we'll be back to style. All right, Caitlin, how are you feeling?
Pretty good. A lot cleaner.
So one of the reasons that we went ahead and brushed her hair out is because it's sometimes good to get that scalp really nice and exfoliated when you've gone a long time without washing your hair. So because she's been standing here while I've been getting set up, I'm adding just a little bit more water to her hair, or a bit more water to her hair. I find that when you have really low porosity hair and hair that is more coarse, sometimes it's actually really helpful to style when the hair is super wet. In fact, I'm kind of
sopping wet like it is now.
Almost
More so.
Don't wait and get out of the shower and apply your products. Apply them while you're in the shower before your hair has had a chance to
Start drying.
dripping even. Like now we've got water dripping off the ends of your hair. And that's good because now we're going in with the Can2 Moisturizing Curl Activating Cream. I enjoy this a lot. It's got some silk amino acids in it. It's really slippery. It does have a little bit of glycerin, I think, but we're going to be using this as our leave-in step. We're just going to start kind of working that in.
So what does amino acids do?
It's just a protein that makes your hair feel super duper silky.
Okay. That's nice. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's actually made from silk.
Okay. I wondered.
So it is kind of important to do this step with your fingers in case you run into a place that's a little bit snaggly. You just kind of add a tiny bit more, and then the knots fall out. Sometimes certain places just need more love.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And she's turning her head from side to side, which is awesome. This helps with volume and it keeps things from sticking. Now that I've got everything pretty well finger detangled, I am going to finish distributing that in her hair with the brush. All right. This is a first. Usually your hair, Caitlin, loves product, and I can kind of add a lot, but I actually think I may have added too much. So what we're going to do is we're gonna hang, I know, right? Like your hair usually drinks up the product. Your hair is changing. Your hair's gone through transition. It's no longer as needy as it once was.
Yep.
All right. See that? Y'all see how much
Is left.
product is left? We're gonna rinse some of that out and we'll be right back. All right. There we go. Now I'm just taking the little tiny bit that's left over on the brush and running it back through. We did not rinse everything out. We just barely hit the hair with the water. And now working to get the stuff broken off the back of the head. Why are we styling upside down, Caitlin?
Well, it helps with volume on mine.
And it helps for you encourage curl all the way to the root.
Yeah, when I used to style it right side up, it only did like kind of shoulder down.
Yeah, it wouldn't curl above your ears.
So when I do it upside down, I think the curl also holds a little better when I do it upside down.
So you've just been playing around with it and figured out the preference.
Yeah.
All right, turn your head. Kind of organizing.
That, and then if I do it upside down, I can break it up on the back of my head so I get like less
matted
matted
spots.
spots.
And if you start getting tangly, you can add more water and that helps. That's crazy. Sometimes you would think that more product would be the answer, and it's actually more water.
That makes sense. It like
Water makes
almost rinses
everything.
out the knots.
Yeah, it adds slip to the hair. And your hair, especially at the root, it just repels water because you're so low porosity. And if you just add water at the root, it'll drip down the lengths of your hair. So you don't have to spray water everywhere and kind of get water going everywhere. And more water, more slip, more bigger curl clumps. All right, can you swing your head a bit back and forth to kind of get everything to start clumping together? Yeah.
Like that.
Swing, bada, swing. Yep, keep going. Go. Unsticking things that stick together. Perfect. All right, swing one more time.
I think it's easier to do this in the shower. In the shower, I have to be careful I'm not going to hit my head on something.
You're doing so good. All right, now we're going to do a squish with the curl cream. Kind of a light, quick one.
Hey, they're behaving.
They're behaving so good. All right, and I'm going to need you to swing your head from side to side.
Like I just did.
And stop. Pause. Pause. Get the back. Okay. All right, swing the other way. Get the other back. Stop swinging. There we go. All right, perfect. And straight. Now we're going in with the Aussie Instant Freeze Gel. This gel is a cult favorite. They did change the formula and aloe went higher up on the ingredients list. So that can make it tricky to work with for some people. Some people's hair doesn't like that ingredient. Your hair loves it though. So I'm happy about that. Just glazing the product over.
So why doesn't their hair like it?
So it kind of can mimic a protein. And if your hair is sensitive to certain proteins, it might be sensitive to aloe.
Got it.
But aloe is a beautiful humectant. It's a great ingredient for sure.
Humectant means?
Humectant is an ingredient that holds on to water. It's actually the ingredient in your hair care that actually hydrates your hair. If you are really struggling with your hair sticking to the back of your head, make sure you're adding enough water to it and then turning your head to the side. And then you'll quit getting that weird stuck spot in the back of your head. Swing down to the side, up. Good. Add water. This spray bottle, I have to like squeeze it more times to get one full spray. I am not amused. There we go.
Shoot, I don't even remember where I got that.
I think we bought it at the dollar store.
I think so. Kind of works. Kind of doesn't.
Turn.
Nope, sorry.
You're fine. And sometimes when you have kind of a thicker, goopier gel, you can even add water to it to thin it out a little and make it a little bit easier to distribute. I tend to like the gels thicker so that I can control the consistency. Sometimes I want them thicker, sometimes I want them thinner. Okay, turn. Yeah, that was aggressive.
Usually wimpy flops don't work with my hair.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Oh man. That takes me back to high school, I think.
Yeah. Your hair's so long.
Hey, you're getting your squats in for the day.
I am. I love this. This is kind of fun. Okay, swing. Yeah. Ah, they really do want to stick. There we go.
Yeah, I have trouble with those.
Can you feel it tumbling?
Yeah, but I felt these two stick.
Yes, exactly.
I do too. When I'm watching them, they just need an extra push.
And I spend so much time scrunching. But what I'm waiting for is to kind of feel like the product. I've squished it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of, when you're squishing, you can feel almost drier, less douchey parts.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to...
So you squish more to distribute?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's not moving, like it won't distribute, add water
Mm-hmm.
and it will get better. All right. Now we're going to do gel plop mousse today. This was something that my friend Heather came up with. Y'all should totally go check her out. We're going to micro-plop her hair, and then I'm going to add mousse. Gels do really good when you apply them on soaking wet hair, in my experience. And then foams and or mousses do better when applied on damp hair. So we'll do that. How are you doing, Caitlin?
Good.
I have a lot of people say that styling upside down like hurts their back and neck.
I could see how it can hurt your neck. If it's starting to hurt your neck, just like you can lean over and prop on your legs a little while you're doing it. That's helped me before.
Okay.
Because my hair is really heavy. So that's one of the reasons I didn't want to style it upside down.
Yeah, for a long time. I remember that.
Long time. But if it starts to get heavy, because you're holding it out with your neck, just drop your head a little bit.
That's a really good tip.
I don't know, that's helped me. Or just bend over more so the weight's just straight down instead of pulling at odd angles.
And do you find that this styling upside down has made your neck worse?
Mm-mm.
No, you just kind of figured out what hurts and what doesn't, and if it hurts, you don't do it.
Yeah. I mean, because I work at a computer all day too, I can have neck problems anyway. I'm looking at a computer screen, the way I'm sitting, whatever. So I do stretches. So
that helps. You know, it's funny. You know that I have like a really bad history of back problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you would think that this would hurt my back.
Oh yeah.
And I actually find that if I go like several days without washing my hair, my back actually hurts more because I stretch when I do this.
Yes, the lower back stretches out.
Yeah, it
Okay.
actually has helped me.
That's funny.
All right, now that we've plopped the hair, sort of, now we're gonna go in with the Pantene Curl Mousse. This stuff smells like our grandmother, doesn't it?
Let me smell it. Oh, okay.
It's such a sweet, happy scent.
Yeah. Man, I remember when I was little, seeing her use the mousse and stuff on her hair.
It's so sweet. Now that they've taken some water out of the hair, I am going to be more gentle. I'm not going to go just absolutely nuts with my scrunching. But because of her texture of her hair, I am going ahead and closing my hand because your hair tolerates it.
Yeah.
If you find that when you do this step and your curl clumps are really breaking up like crazy, you can actually just sort of pat it in and it won't mess up your hair quite so bad. Go ahead and turn your head a little bit, like that. And if you want, go ahead and stand all the way up and lean back. Don't let your hair touch your shirt.
Oh, well.
Ah, no!
So, okay.
There.
My bad.
Here, turn. Here we go. That's actually really good. How's that? Are you hurting?
No.
Good.
It's a stretch. This is fun. I feel so pampered.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm really glad that it feels like pampering. And even though I plopped her hair, y'all can hear there's still plenty of water in her hair. All right, now go ahead and swing upside down again. Here we go. And now we are going to diffuse her hair and we'll be back to show you the scrunched out results.
Woo.
Woohoo! And here she is. Guys,
That's
this
so
looks
good.
so good. And how long did it take to diffuse your hair?
Only like 15 minutes. It's great.
Guys, we may have discovered something amazing. I have seen people talking about this in the curly girl community, but there's this thing called double diffusing. And we may or may not have used her dryer and my dryer at the same time.
And didn't even break the circuit.
We didn't
Or
trip
both
the
fuse.
circuit breaker or anything.
That's huge for this bathroom.
Yeah, this is actually our childhood bathroom. And many a morning growing up when we were both blow drying our hair at the same time, we'd flip the breaker and have to fix that so that we could finish getting ready. But
Or get Dad to fix it.
I didn't do that today. So it's very exciting because your hair dries so fast. And the reason we went ahead and only diffused to 15 minutes is I started seeing some frizz blowing around in the breeze. And when I start seeing that, I stop. So her hair is like really close to dry. Anyway, I'm really
5%, which is good
Yeah.
for 15.
That's
minutes of diffusing.
fantastic for 15 minutes of diffusing. So if you're interested in seeing the double diffusing method with my sister, like, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know, because this is the first day we tested it, and I'm kind of shooketh. I'm kind of shocked. All right.
So it worked really well.
It works so good. Now she's going to finish air drying, and we'll be back to show you the final results when you're 100% dry.
Yeah.
Because you do not scrunch out the crunch when you're...
Until it's 100% dry.
Why?
Because you'll screw up the curls. You'll mess up. And then you'll ruin all of your hard work.
You really do. It's like a practice in patience.
Yes.
All right. We're going to be patient, and we'll be back once it's dry. All right, guys. Here we are. She's finally 100% dry. You kind of like take your fingers and stab them, close them. Instead of like grabbing the hair, which would kind of break the cast before you wanted to, you can kind of gently test it. And I always test right at the back, at the nape of the neck, And then another spot is like up here. This, I don't know, like this area never dries. So since those areas are dry, I know her hair is 100% dry, and we can take off. This is a Zazzy band. It's a special kind of headband that's supposed to mimic sunglasses. You know, like sunglasses make
not
it
get caught in your hair because of the noseband.
Yes, they don't get caught in your hair. I love putting these in my hair to finish air drying. So if you want to find one, link in description down below. Trying not to drop things, but let's go ahead and fluff. All right. This really breaks stuff off the scalp and makes sure that there's nothing stuck or weird. I kind of stick my fingers in and work them forward, kind of like I'm combing a little bit, but not really.
More like a head massage.
Yeah. All right, flip up. Ah, you didn't flip up. 1, 2, 3.
There.
There.
Nice. That turned out good.
This might be the best your hair has ever turned out.
Oh gosh.
All right, hold on. I'll get it. Okay.
Figure out where that one wants to go. Can't make up its mind.
There. And things will kind of settle more into place.
Yeah.
But oh my lens. Oh. Here, let's go this way. Your hair's so long, it's like not in the frame. Okay.
That I'm short too, so that probably doesn't help.
Well, I should work on my camera angles. Look at this. I mean, scooch back. Okay, show the funness. I mean, guys, I've done her hair several times before on the channel and not on the channel. This is absolutely the best it's ever turned out. And this was with the Drugstore Washday.
Yeah.
What? My mind is blown. How does your scalp feel?
Really good.
Good. All right, guys. What do you think? Was this fun?
I mean, I had fun.
I had fun too. All right, guys. What should we do next together? Because this was a blast.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin, thank you for letting me play with your hair.
Thank you for doing my hair.
You're so sweet. I absolutely love that I get to play with this incredibly long, pretty curly hair. You're actually the reason I started playing around with the curly girl method. Like, I knew your hair was kind of frizzy growing up. And I thought...
That's an understatement.
Well, I mean, everybody's hair is frizzy to some extent. But
especially out when I'm outside on a really windy day, she would like take a picture of me because I'd have a halo of frizz.
it would, yeah.
And
And
scary.
this has like completely changed your hair. Like, completely. Your hair is no longer frizzy. You no longer have these broken, short pieces.
It looks nicer. It's easier to do this way.
At
least like for me.
It feels good. I remember your hair always feeling
Dry and really
weird.
coarse.
Yeah.
Like
and
more
now,
so.
now it just feels soft and happy, and it's so shiny. Like, really shiny.
Which product did you use that made it so shiny? Or
I think it's because it's healthy. I really do.
Good point.
What do y'all think? Which product made her hair shiny? Because maybe it was the gel. The gel sometimes makes a lot of shine. Anyway, guys, let us know what you want us doing together, because
We had fun doing
we need
this.
to do more fun things together.
Yes. For sure.
All right. I hope y'all are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!